Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. These are your June readings, general and love readings. June, we're right in between the eclipses on the axis, Gemini, Sagittarius, everyone. So the energies are very interchangeable. There are lots of endings, new beginnings. We're also in a Mercury retrograde. So expect situations and people to come back from the past, to redirect, to check on, to fix, if possible, if a situation is fixable. Blasts from the past tend to come back with Mercury retrograde. See if it works out. If it doesn't, it's time to move on. Okay, Mercury in its home sign of Gemini is going to be very strong. So expect a lot of confusion, a lot of things to break down. Gemini is all gadgets. Is it what your washing machine, your fridge, your car? What is it? Gemini is all about needing to make a decision. There's a lot. I've done special videos. Those of you that are on Patreon, you get a lot of astrology. We go into the details of how the sky is affecting our life, the planetary movements. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. Those of you that are already on tier 1, you get all the extended readings that I'm going to do today. All these readings are going to be extended on Patreon for a very small fee. They're also for purchase on my website. You can find the links beneath the video. Right? Thank you in advance for your support, your love, sharing, liking, and commenting on the videos. Let's go on to the signs now. Hello, dear Gemini. How are you all? Thank you for joining me here. This is Kathy speaking from Divine Debut. I do hope that you're all doing well. It is your season. So happy birthday. Okay, Mercury is going retrograde and we're having a solar eclipse, a new moon in your sign on the 10th of June. And we're in between eclipses right now, dear Gemini. So something has been eclipsed with that full moon eclipse that we had in your house of partnership, in the house of Sagittarius. For those of you that are sun or rising Gemini, Sagittarius is your house of partnership. So I wonder what's leaving your life, what's been taken away, what's been eclipsed, what's ended for you. It could be a business partnership, it could be a family, it could be a love relationship, or some sort of a karmic chapter has ended, okay, which will bring you relief. All right, dear Gemini, what's going on in the month of June generally and in love? I am extending these readings. Thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. Those of you that are interested in the extended reading, the links will be beneath the video. Okay, you can either purchase it from my website or you can join us on Patreon, which you get a lot of value for your money there. Okay, Gemini, please, Spirit. Happy birthday, Gemini. Got lots of beautiful friends out there that are Gemini and you know who you are. Love you so much. All right, Celtic Cross in the now. Gemini, June. 5 of Cups. Okay. The Justice card, yeah. Justice can mean divorce. We've got Libra and a water sign here. I would say Pisces more than likely. At your foundation, 2 of Wands. Making a choice between 2 people, 2 situations, or the portal opens. The seed is a choice. Some of you are looking out to the horizons. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone that's at a distance, physical distance to you. Recent past, 7 of Pentacles, you're stuck. This is Saturn holding you back. It's all about timing. Stuck in crying over spilt milk here. You've invested a lot in a certain situation. The challenge is to, if there's no balance in your life, then let go of past regrets, move on. There's 2 of Cups here. There's another agreement, another connection, another relationship where you can find fairness, justice, and harmony crowning you and on your mind. is the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of desire, the desire to fly, to connect. There's a lot of passion. A lot of you are thinking of sending out messages that are very much about what you desire, what you want to create, how you feel. This is you, and especially with Gemini, your season now with Mercury retrograde. You could be dealing with past matters, a past connection. Past issues are coming back. What's on your mind is you want to travel, you want to take board on a plane and go to a destination that you feel called to, okay? And I just noticed on the Gemini card, we've got a crystal quartz crystal showing up in your card, the card of Gemini. So that's why I'm holding this. Maybe this will help me tune in better. Okay. Stimulating exchange is possible. So you could be expecting messages, hoping for messages. Maybe someone's thinking about that, because remember that the crowning position is very important. Near future for Gemini, we've got the Three of Wands. So Two of Wands and Three of Wands, waiting on those ships to come through. You've made a choice. Looks like someone's made a choice. Maybe a fire sign in your life, Sagittarian more than likely. Maybe they've turned their back. They're looking across the seas as well. It's as though you're both waiting on each other here. But there is a transition here. What's the position of you? We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got a traveler. We've got someone coming in. Expect a visitor. Knight of Wands is someone who travels, who could be coming from a different area of the world. Remember that they're carrying a torch. I see the wand as a torch. He's bringing the light, bringing information in for you, and maybe even someone that's ready to announce they're announcing something to do with their desires, and the fact that they've maybe seen the light and now they know what they want to move towards. Remember, the Ace of Wands is all about desire, the ability to create. So desire, sexual tendencies here, a lot of flirtation, a lot of optimism too. What's surrounding you? We've got the Knight of Swords, and that's what I feel is going on here. Dear Gemini, you could have someone else that you're dealing with here. We've got two knights, and knights are all about action, right? So there's two people that are quite active at this time. Messages are coming through. Maybe the Knight of Swords is quick communication, not easy though. It can also speak of a necessity to get some advice, I would say, concerning a legal matter here. Some of you could be looking for someone very intelligent, someone in, a lawyer or someone that can advise you concerning anything to do with matters of law. What's your hopes and fears? We've got the Fool card. You're hoping for a new cycle. You're hoping that someone's willing to take a chance on you, or maybe you're just hoping to shed a past cycle, sort of let it go fully, and maybe even travel. Go on that adventure. Take that chance, a chance on a new beginning. What is the potential outcome? We've got the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. Pisces is very strong here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A wish fulfillment, hoping to move towards something that's going to really give you a lot of happiness. Remember, 9 cups is, first of all, being happy in your own skin, okay? 9 of Cups, 9. You're almost at the end. 10 of Cups is the happy family. It's also a restart. So this is the pinnacle of happiness, 9 of Cups. You're wishing on a dream come true. What's going on? We've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, a messenger. We've got Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Lots of wands here. Aries is also strong. What's going on, please, Spirit, for Gemini? What's happening in the month of June? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. 11, 14, 15. Some of you are feeling stuck. It's as though, I mean, it's as though you want to move forward, but something's holding you back. There's karma that's holding you back here. It's all about timing. It's very well Saturnian. You could also be dealing with a Saturnian individual, someone that is around you, someone that you're wanting to cut the cord with. Oh, wow. The snake. The storks. And we've got the rider coming in. There you go. Good news is coming through. You're leaving, you're transiting, you're transitioning, moving away, flying away to something, a new home that you want to build, a new foundation, some connection that makes you feel much more safe and secure. This is you wanting to move on and build a home for yourself. Maybe even you're looking at building a new home in a distant place or with someone that comes from a different area of the world. Now, this is jealousy. This is a transformation that you're going through. You've been going through a lot of poison. I'm glad to see that being in between these eclipses, a lot of you, yes, you're in a whirlwind. I would say your life is sort of up in the air. Everything is up in the air. You're in between two worlds, I feel, right now. As I was pre-shuffling before I opened camera, from the wisdom of the oracle, I was preparing the cards, and I got the flamingo card, which is in between two worlds. Okay, so you're coming out of the shadows, out of that gray area of your life, and you're coming into the light. You're transitioning. One foot is in the light and the other foot is in the darkness, in the shadow. So I do see that you're coming out of this, dear Gemini. Thank God, I'm going to say, for Gemini. And we've got the divine feminine, very earthy, very watery energy, someone quite intelligent. Could be you, Gemini, because she's holding a book. This is all about communication, intelligence, logic. Okay, she's very grounded. She's quite intelligent, very well-spoken. She's able to write. She's writing a book. I know a Gemini out there that is actually writing a book. You know who you are, my darling friend. And so she's waiting on news. She's waiting on news. There's good news coming through. Something to do with publishing. Mercury retrograde is all about preparing something that you're going to want to administer, to give to the world. Something that you're writing. This is of great importance here. And there's good news coming through. You're riding on a rainbow right now. You've got a beginning here. What's at the bottom here? We've got the ring here, everyone. The ring is here. There's some sort of this could be a contract. This could be a cycle that's ending right now. This could be a love relationship. Someone stepped out of a connection. We've got a third person here. Someone that may feel poisonous, but in time you may see that it was more about an awakening, I feel, for you and in your own life, because it's caused you to go through some form of a transformation. You've been shedding the layers, so you've been going through a rebirth here. Everyone is in position. Everyone is there for a reason, right? Maybe to trigger us, to awaken us, whatever it is. And sometimes we're there for others to go through their awakening. But I see here there's transition, there's transformation towards something new that is being born here. Good news, love it. Okay. Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini, before I take more cards here with the Moonology Oracle. And we've got, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Exactly. The eclipse that happened in your house of partnership. Now, for those of you that are a different rising sign, okay, where is Sagittarius for you? That's where something has completed, okay, because we do have cross watchers out there. And also those of you that are Gemini and you've got your moon, let's say, in a different sign, right? You can watch that sign, but also where is Sagittarius? Where is Sagittarius for you? I mean, if your moon is in Gemini, right? Which house is it in? So opposite your moon, because as I was saying, if your moon is in Sagittarius, you're shedding something karmic with the past. But dear Gemini, again, I'm going to say, for those of you that are rising and sun in Gemini, Sagittarius is right across from you in your partnership house, okay? Now, if your sun, let's say, is in the second house, right, in Gemini, then opposite the second house is the 8th house, which is the house of death and transformation, other people's money. That's where something's ended for you. That's sort of how it works. I hope I didn't confuse you. Sorry if I did. It's not meant to confuse you. It's meant to help you. Anyway, dear Gemini, let's see with the Black Moon astrology cards what's going on, because Sagittarius, remember, is the Archer. It's the Centaur. There's some sort of a psychological issue that Sagittarius had to shed, right? Or the house of Sagittarius, whatever that house is for you, you've shed something there. Something's completed. I remember that the bow and arrow, it's like not hitting, if you haven't hit the target, this is a chance for you to hit the target now with this new moon, okay? Let's see what's going on. We've got first house and the body. First house is your personal house. It's all about you. It's how you appear to others. Your first house rules everything in your chart, right? So first house is the physical body. It can relate to you. Opposite the first house is the 7th house. So it's you versus others. This is mainly about you. And what I see here, what I feel with the first house, I feel, especially those of you that are Gemini rising, okay, I'm going to point out, because of course some of you may be a Gemini and have your sun in your 2nd house, for instance, in the chart. This is the first house, which is you, and opposite is the other people. So this is all about you, and I feel it's got a lot to do with a lot of gold, a lot of light. Remember the solar eclipse that's happening very soon on the 10th. It's a new moon. It's your wild card of the year. I do see a lot of clarity, a lot of riches here with the first house, and 25 is a 7, which speaks of the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer. It can mean moving to a new home, building on a new foundation, all right? A lot of prosperity coming to your home. Let's take more tarot and see what's going on, and then I'll take a wisdom of the oracle as well. Let's see what's beneath the Page of Wands. The Star card, a wish fulfillment. Aquarius, something, a wish fulfillment being at a distance. There is hope here. A messenger is coming through, giving you some hope where there's been a sense of lack here, or you've been dealing with someone that was very stingy. This is my Taurus card. Someone that puts money or materialistic goods on top of their happiness, on top of their emotions, right? It's all about materialism here. Now, we've got the Queen of Wands. Could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries. We've got strong Aries here. We do have Sagittarius as well. Strong Sagittarius. Full moon in Sag. This is a completion of sorts, a completion in Sagittarius. Remember that lunar eclipse, it's strong eclipse. This eclipse phase is very fated and it's very changing, okay, very liberating. Some of you are getting very liberated with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands wants to create. We've got a Knight of Wands here as well, where it shows that the divine feminine is a little bit more mature, maybe than the divine masculine. It could be an age difference. And we've got Nine of Pentacles, the single card. Virgo shows up here. Virgo tends to show up a lot for Gemini, and I always say it. Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury, no wonder. Nine of Pentacles, there's a sense of a feeling of being the Empress here. The Nine of Pentacles is singlehood. It's financially, you're quite abundant. You're someone who gives a lot, very generous, I would say. I don't feel you are the Four of Pentacles. This is someone else you're dealing with. Some of you are hoping to stand strong, stand alone. There's something is growing within you. You're creating something. You've got a seed in your belly. And that could also be, look at that. Wow. The Chariot, Cancer, Leo, children, creating something, a child of yours, a business of yours, maybe even just going through a major overhaul. And that's the title of the Aquarian reading I need to point out to you. I feel that you're going through many changes on many levels here. And with the Chariot there, some of you may be hoping to be moving. As I said, you're in transition mode, whether it's physical or metaphorical. Let's take some cards. So we've got two very similar cards. This is about taking that leap of faith, wanting to go on that quest, on that journey. What is your truth? I think a lot of you are wanting to stand in your truth now. Of course, you could be a mother. Page of Wands could be a fire sign child. Let's take the Five of Cups because you're in your regrets here. Oh my God. The Tower has shown up for every single sign. Something is shifting here. You're crying over spilt milk, but this change is coming in whether you are waiting for it and expecting it or not. It's taking you out of a difficult place here. Some of you are having an aha moment here as well. Expect a major shift going on for you. Seven of Wands, some of you may be wanting separation. Family members could be against that. And this is saying don't lose hope, don't stop believing. Whatever this shift is, it's giving you, I would say, it's giving you the upper hand and it's telling you that you've got the advantage point. But you need to believe that. And look at that, we've got Seven and Eight of Wands. Nothing's stopping you here, I feel. Let's look at that Two of Wands at the foundation. The Karma card, which is practically in all the readings. The energies we're reading, everyone. So this, you know, the themes are very similar with small details. Why do we have the Karma card here? This is, at the foundation is Archangel Michael. This is help from Spirit. You've been going through a crisis. You haven't been living. That's why the eclipses are around you. It's time for you to live and let live. Live for your happiness. Not just for sacrificing and giving only. It's time for you to receive, dear Gemini. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Pentacles, my Virgo card. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I do feel there's strong motherly energies in the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's looking at her money. Some of you are very good with your money. You're very stable. You're very motherly towards others. And I feel this is you receiving back. Now, we had the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be, I don't know, is it the Queen of Wands, or I feel it's the Queen of Wands, which could be the enemy. The other, your competition. If you're fighting for love, It could be your competition. Now, let's see what that Eight of Wands is all about. Eight of Wands, 8 Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Okay. Doing your homework, preparing for a move, working till late, studying. You're studying something here. Someone could also be spying, looking at things closely, doing the Virgo thing. 3 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say whoever is across you, whoever is waiting on their ships to come through, which I don't feel it's you, it's someone else. They're feeling left out in the cold. Both of you are feeling the same. It's like a spiritual connection here where you feel their pain. Let's look at the Knight of Wands. 9 of Swords. Some of you are doubting that the ability to move towards your desires is concerned. And some of you are also feeling blocked. Some of you are having sleepless nights. Maybe you're hearing that someone's coming in and you're freaking out. You're panicking, I feel. There's a lot of stress and anxiety here. Let's look at that Knight of Swords. Because the news is coming through quickly. We've got 10 swords here and we've got the Hanging Man. Hurry up and wait. Or someone's in a rush. They're wanting quickly to communicate. They've seen things from a different way, from a different perspective. Now, this can be also a clandestine connection, a secretive connection, or a very spiritual connection that's coming through very quickly, very unexpectedly, quite harshly as well. I do feel that there's a sense of frustration here. Someone's been waiting forever and they're going to, I feel a sense of an explosion here. Someone's very frustrated. The Hanging Man. And we've got a King of Cups here. Pisces would be the sign mainly. King of Cups could be Scorpio as well. Could have strong Scorpio in their chart. Remember that Pisces can also mean deception, so do take care. I want to see the Nine of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Sun card here. Leo. Leo is the ability to create, remember. There's happiness. The sun is shining through. You're giving birth. Some of you literally could be pregnant with the potential to have a Leo child, or you're expecting already. Some of you are going to be very happy. It looks like a son. So Leo is very strong in your reading here. Let's see. We've got Ace of Wands, which is like the light coming on. Your life has gone through a transformation. This is the ability to, like, it's as though the seed has germinated here, I'm going to say. This can also speak of a strong sexual desire. We've got the butterfly. We've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands coming through, even though there's a lot of stress and anxiety. I do see an offer here. It could be also relating to someone from the past. Knight of Cups is in your periphery. There's strong Leo energies here as well. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle for Gemini, please, Spirit. And dear Gemini, I am going to, of course, extend this reading. Let's see, for Gemini in the month of June. And we've got fork in the road and it's in the reverse. Let's quickly read what the reversed message means, which for me, it's as though that fork in the road is dropping. For some of you, you're not, this is not happening straight away. It's still ahead of you. So let's read the reversed message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. And the second chance is here at the root of your reading. Archangel Michael is here to guide you, to help you through. This is help from Spirit. The seed has been planted. It's germinating now. You've got to go with the flow. And when you come, because you're at a juncture now, it's time to make that decision. Otherwise, you're going to keep going through that cycle, right? There's the Star card, a wish fulfillment. Break that cycle. Don't do the same thing, hoping for a different outcome. It's time for change. You're being called to move with it, to go with the flow, dear Gemini. And I will leave you with that. Thank you so much. As I said, I'm extending this reading. Thank you for your support, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Much love. Happy birthday, beautiful Gemini souls. Talk to you soon.